Hi and welcome to my winter garden yet again. This is Southern Hemisphere, last weekend of July 2023, and this is where my garden's up to. It has been raining solidly for the last week, I kid you not. And just to give you an idea of how nice it is that it's sunny today, I will show you the view. Now if we ignore my netting, there's snow all the way up there across that mountain range. And up there behind all that clouds. So it's not warm, but it's definitely warmer than it has been, and it's drier than it has been, but everything is still really covered in puddles. And if you hear the bike, it's more tyres coming down to surround the new plantings of trees. So I might show you some of those. So all these up here are new native plantings, which hopefully will become a bit of shade and shelter for summers to come, but that's going to be well into the future once we start construction on the house and that sort of thing. But honestly, so many plantings. I would claim that I've done them, but I have not done those. I'm vegetable garden, I am not trees. So these gardens haven't really changed a lot since the last time I did a video. I've still got some celery and some lettuce and some spring onions, cabbages I think, lots of strawberries around the edge that are looking a little worse for wear. Look, honestly, the lawn has puddles. It's so ridiculous. There's the bottom of a cabbage that I haven't got around throwing into the compost pile. Here is some peas that are growing incredibly slowly, and violas because I like them, some self-seeded leeks at the far end. We've got more celery, some carrots that are growing very slowly because it's gotten cold again. Calendula at the far end for dyeing wool. Some absolute sadness spring onions. They're all over the place. They're tiny. Then some lettuces, some broccolis that are on their way out. There's my trench to let water go through. More spring onions, more spinach. Yeah, so this one's got spring onions and some lettuces and some spinach and things, which, you know, not doing that great. Here's a chair I've been sitting at. And this one's got some endives and some, I think it's arugula, and, you know, it's just, that's a random beetroot. It's a dog bowl. Yeah, but I'll show you the ones that are looking good, but I think I'm going to start with the ones that are looking bad. So if I show you this garden bed, which is overrun with whatever the red stuff is, grass and some coriander going to seed, it's supposed to be those tiny little onions. And this one, I have no idea how to start weeding it. I'm still just avoiding it. I started maybe this end bit, but mostly it's onions and leeks and grass and some leeks at the far end and some peas. So I'm avoiding that one, but I'll show you the ones that I've been working on that now actually look good. So this garden bed here, this is either Swedes or turnips, can't remember. Added in some extra lettuce, added in some extra parsley, so that's good. Then this one here, the garlic is doing really well. Quite impressed with how that's going along. Cabbages, some radicchio. Turns out I don't like radicchio, so that'll go to the chooks. And then we've got the kale and the silver beet in the back corner, and some more spinach and lettuce and things. And the thing that's doing probably the best in the garden, I'll show you now. So this is Rocky, and he has fully adapted to his life out here. For a low-lying beagle, he is now covered in mud and loving every second of it. It's hard to believe that just over a month ago he could not walk. He's had an amazing rehabilitation, and he's a good boy. Hey Rocky, are you the best boy? Yes you are. Yes you are. So that's the garden at the moment at the end of July. I mean, it's still nothing really spectacularly different from the last time I updated you. But there's some things that need to come out. There's some things that will go in shortly. I've got a whole stack of strawberries in the shade house that are going to have to be planted out. Dave's putting in so many trees, it's not funny. Like, honestly, it's spectacular. And we're still eating all the vegetables from the garden, everything except onions. The onions was a fail, but yeah, that's basically the only vegetable we buy, which is quite amazing, really. So I'll see you in a few weeks.